Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Atharunisa, your host for the evening. On behalf of entire PRIMUS fraternity, I extend a hearty welcome to parents, students, and their families as we gather here to celebrate the 15th annual day. It's been a long time, and it feels great to finally be able to celebrate together after the challenges of the past 2 years. Kindly pay attention to few instructions. Parents having little children are requested to keep them by their side throughout the event. Requesting all of you to keep your mobiles on silent mode or switch them off. During the function, parents are not allowed to meet the participating students either backstage or in the green room. Kindly refrain from moving up in front to take pictures. We have a professional photographer and the moments will be captured and shared with you all later. You may collect your children only at the end of the program. Dispersal instructions will be given after the national anthem. Let's begin our program with a school song. Kindly raise. Please be seated. Now we have the invocation song. Let's come together in unity and invoke the blessings of higher power for good luck and guidance for this event.
शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदा शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योते नमोऽस्तु ते दीपज्योते नमोऽस्तु ते शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदा शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदा दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्म दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्म दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः दीपो हरतु मे पापं सन्ध्यादीपनमोऽस्तु ते शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदा शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदा भो दीपब्रह्मरूपस्त्वं ज्योतिषां प्रभुरव्ययः भो दीपब्रह्मरूपस्त्वं ज्योतिषां प्रभुरव्ययः आरोग्यं देहि बुद्ध्यां च मतिं स्वच्छान्त मे सदा शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदा शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदा रवेरस्तं समारभ्य यावत् सूर्योदयो भवेत् रवेरस्तं समारभ्य यावत् सूर्योदयो भवेत् यस्य दृष्टे दिहे दीपक तास्य नास्ति निरेद्रता शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदा शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदा शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योते नमोऽस्तु ते दीपज्योते नमोऽस्तु ते शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदा आरोग्यं धनसम्पदा आरोग्यं धनसम्पदा
Thank you, children. The only thing better than singing is more singing. I now invite our brilliant choir team to showcase their talent. Wow, that was indeed melodious. Dance is a rhythm of our life. When you dance, we can enjoy the luxury of being you. Tilana is a rhythmic piece of Carnatic music and widely used for Indian classical dance performances. It was popularized by Dr. M. Balamurali Krishnan and other musicians. One of the primary reasons it's so popular is because it's very attractive and ensures people are involved during the dance performance. Not only Bharatanatyam, Tilana is often used in other forms of Indian classical dances. I now invite our talented dance team for welcome dance.
Janana janana tanana tanana tom, janana janana tanana tanana tom, janana janana tanana tanana janana janana tanana tanana tom tom, janana janana tanana tanana tom tom, janana janana tanana tanana geeta dhuni ko takadhim natra kita tom naach rahe gori tai 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 tom tera tom geeta dhuni ko takadhim natra kita tom naach rahe gori tai 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 tom tera tom geeta dhuni ko takadhim natra kita tom naach rahe gori mad geeta dhuni ko takadhim. Nita tani tani tajin tajin tirana tajin tajin tirana nita tani tani tajin tajin tirana tani tom tada gada dari tada nagara tani galari galari tada gada tara tada gamam tani tada gadam tara din 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 tagatana alari tom 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 tagatana tani alari geeta dhuni ko takadhim nadra geeta
What a beautiful performance. Well done, students. I now invite our pillar of strength and support, our head of schools, and Miss Anuradha Krishnan to address the gathering.
Good evening, everyone. It's such a pleasure to be here. This is home, and it's always an absolute pleasure to see you all here at events like this. But what I want to say is more than the pleasure we all get, which is plenty, is the pleasure the children get at seeing you here, to watch them, to applaud them, to encourage them for all the things they've been practicing. And what little I've seen so far is wow. I'm sure you'll agree with me that every little thing they did so far was absolutely brilliant. And I just can't even imagine how good the rest must be. So, first of all, like I say in the beginning, thanks to each one of you for having made the time to come here, to encourage, to applaud, and appreciate your children. This is a part of their life. The part of their life they spend at school is a part that actually you're not always fully privy to. You don't have access to this all the time, right? So for them, it is very special to showcase the best part of their class life to you, right? This is where they stay away and learn to become independent. And that is a part that they now are trying to showcase to you. There is so much they want to show. And really, the kickoff to it has been absolutely stunning. The return to physical school has been very fulfilling, and I'm so glad that after that initial few months of hiccups that we had, that we are back in the rhythm and groove of things, and slowly we are allowing that cloak of anxiety to lift. Right? We are ready to kick off our shoes and dance our way into the real world. School has never been only about academics. It has never been only about maths and science and languages. You know, Emma Watson of the Harry Potter fame had once said that I'm not going to school just for academics. I want to share ideas, to be around people who are passionate about learning. That is what PRIMUS represents. That is what we want to stand for too. A place where it is imbued with the spirit of learning. A place where we have curious minds who are willing to go out there, research, explore, seek the truth, who are willing to push the boundaries and question the status quo. We want to create individuals who will be able to critically think and not blindly believe. People who will make sure they come up with innovative solutions to problems that don't have simplistic answers. To be people who want to create a better world by giving of themselves. That is where we want to take our children. That is what we want to make our children. And I think PRIMUS has already established that. That is what we stand for. We have built that culture here. Every teacher and every child in the school knows their role. We all are on this journey towards creating the ideal citizen. And when I say journey, I mean journey because we are not at the destination. We have miles to go before we sleep, but we are on the right journey and we know our destination. That itself is a big thing. And we may be, each of us, each teacher, each child, may be at a different point in that journey towards the destination. It is fine as long as our eye is on that goal. Also, you might have a teacher or a child taking slight diversions in that journey. Again, this is to bring about that individual support that we can give them. But still, the eyes are on the goal, and we will get there, slowly but surely. I think we are well placed for that, right? And I'm sure you'll agree with me that our aim to create ideal citizens of the world is something that the time has really come, right? We see so much of negativity all around that we need this future generation to be the people who will bring back peace on earth, right? That's what we are looking for. None of this is possible without your support. You are the people that are most important in the lives of our students. And without your support to be there, to help them, to encourage them, to support them, there is no way anyone can achieve any of this. And the biggest sign of that support that you have given us in this road that we are taking is the fact that you are here today. You are here today to support them, to encourage them, and I know you will find the time for this every single time. I am so happy to be in the midst of this very supportive, appreciative environment, in the midst of such talented children, and I know these children have been waiting to showcase what they've been practicing for days on end. All of us know that when we reminisce about our school days, we might remember that one teacher who we loved, or that one class where we got this concept and wiped the frown off our brow. But those are few and far between. What we really talk about when we meet old friends is about the time we spent on trips together, or the times we almost got caught for silly things we did, or the times we spent practicing for events like this, because we had all sorts of goof-ups happening. We met people we would otherwise not meet from other sections, other classes. It is a great memory to create, which will remain with them forevermore. So at this point in time, I just want to tell you that these children have been putting it all together along with their great teachers, their dance and music teachers, George and his fantastic team, and I know you can't wait to see it. I don't want to take away your time from that. I am sure they will put up a splendid show, and during the show, I want you to let your inhibitions down, sway to the music, and totally enjoy yourselves. So just before the actual show begins, we have a small presentation, an annual report of all the events that have happened in school, and that's not small. We've tried to condense it into a few minutes, but please stand by and, no, don't have to stand by. Sit down and watch it. Thank you so much.
school-wide activities were a great success this year.
We started the year with the investiture of our prefects. On Independence Day, we displayed our patriotism with much fervor. We were thrilled to celebrate our grand Diwali Mela after 3 long years. And our love for our state was depicted through a series of beautiful dances and songs on Kannada Rajyotsava Day.
PUC students of PRIMUS have been a busy lot this year. The students of the Commerce Department organized a Commerce Fest called Nirvahana, which means management. This helped us understand the intricate world of business through actual experience. This year, we went for an exciting outbound learning trip for the first time since the COVID pandemic. Every trip was an exhilarating experience.
We are delighted to inform you that the board exam results have been absolutely spectacular. We recently hosted the PRIMUS Academic Awards Day, where our achievers from IGCSE, ICSE, PUC and A-levels were felicitated for their exemplary performance. Congratulations to all the achievers. What a proud moment it is for all of us at PRIMUS.
I was absolutely thrilled by my IGCSE Grade 10 results. This achievement was possible due to the concerted efforts and effective preparation for the board examinations. I would like to take this opportunity to thank my teachers for their unstinting support throughout the years. They have helped us keep up the momentum even during the COVID-19 pandemic and also during the year and a half of online classes. Through my school years, I can say that PRIMUS has been a second home to me.
I was really happy on receiving my 10th grade ICSE results. I would like to take this opportunity to thank my teachers and the school for their immense support and help because they worked really hard throughout the entire pandemic to provide the best for us. This achievement truly wouldn't have been possible without their support and their guidance, so thanks to all the teachers.
Thank you, Anu ma'am, for your inspiring words. That was a brilliant presentation. The moment we all have been waiting has arrived. Life is a journey full of twists and turns, and just like a fairy tale. And we all have our own unique stories. Each one of us has the power to make our own dreams come true, to create our own happy endings. But just like a fairy tale, we encounter obstacles. These obstacles bring along learnings and lessons. The beauty of life is that we can overcome these obstacles by working together, supporting each other, and believing in ourselves. So we celebrate this annual day. Let us remember that life is like a fairy tale. Let us all strive to make our story a beautiful one, full of life, love, and laughter. Dear parents, sit back and enjoy. Presenting to you the dazzling Life is Like a Fairy Tale.
Feel the magic in the air, aïe, levez les mains en l'air, allez, allez, allez. Feel the magic in the air, aïe, levez les mains en l'air, allez, allez, allez. Feel the magic in the air.
Magic System, Red One, Shawty. Comme d'habitude on est calé, comme toujours ça va aller. On te met l'ambiance à gogo, tous ensemble on fait le show. On t'invite à la magie, y a pas de raccourci. Oublie tes soucis, c'est bien faire la folie. On t'invite à la magie, y a pas de raccourci. Oublie tes soucis. Oh, 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 oh. Magic System. Toujours nous. Ah, ça change pas. Ah ouais. Ah, Shawty avec Red One. Est-ce que ça marche? Ça va pas. On vient du ghetto pour aller plus haut. Avec les magiciens, se fait des go-go. On vient du ghetto pour aller plus haut. Avec les magiciens. Oh, oh, oh.
Did you watch Avatar? Yeah, I did. Did you watch? It was very fun. Did you watch Avatar? Yeah, it was very fun. Where did you go on your weekend? Yeah. Oh, I went to check. Mom's coming, everybody! Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, children. How was your weekend?
It was awesome.
That's good. I have a surprise for you. Okay. I'll tell you. After 2 years of pandemic, we are finally going to have an annual day this year.
Yay!
Okay, calm down, everyone. So, the theme for this year's annual day is different qualities required to be a better person. So, can you name a few qualities you should have to be a better person?
Ma'am, being brave and seeing things differently.
No, ma'am, it's being smart and always doing the right thing.
Okay. Anyone else?
Ma'am, being mentally strong even if you're weak physically.
To be honest and kind.
Okay, that's nice.
Ma'am, to be beautiful all the time.
Yes, that too. In fact, you need to have all these qualities in you, not just one.
Ma'am, I believe that one must see the whole picture.
What do you mean?
Like the story of the 3 little pigs and the wolf.
3 pigs and the wolf?
Yes, ma'am. That story teaches us to work hard.
That's interesting. Can you tell us all about that story?
Sure, ma'am. It goes like this.
Down the chimney, a big surprise. But the third little pig was very wise. Well prepared and already bought a nice big pot and filled it with water. This water had been boiling away, and into it the wolf jumped, hooray! 3 little pigs, 3 little pigs, 3 little, three little pigs. 3 little pigs, 3 little pigs, 3 little, three little pigs. 3 little pigs, 3 little pigs, 3 little, three little pigs. 3 little pigs, 3 little pigs, 3 little, three little pigs.
You saw, ma'am. The third pig worked really hard building his brick house, and that bad wolf couldn't blow it down. So his hard work really paid off.
That's a good story. Everyone, give him a round of applause.
Ma'am, apart from working hard, there were other things in the story that we understood.
Yeah? What other things?
Other things like it is important to be responsible for others and be kind.
Can you explain?
You see, if the third pig didn't let the other 2 pigs into the house and save them, they would have become the wolf's lunch.
Yes, you're absolutely right. So the moral of the story is to always use your presence of mind, be responsible and also kind to others.
Ma'am, there's something else I learned from this story.
Yeah? What's that?
It is to never stop trying and to never let your failure bring you down.
In which part of the story did you learn that?
The wolf kept on blowing and trying, but he never gave up.
What are you saying? But the wolf failed and then ran into the forest. So basically, he gave up, right?
No. It's true, he failed with the pigs, but he ran into the forest to try his luck to get the little Red Riding Hood.
Little Red Riding Hood?
Yes, ma'am. See.
मैंने ये इश्क सहरा खली बली हो गया है दिल दुनिया से मेरा खली बली हो गया है दिल खली बली हो गया है दिल दुनिया से मेरा खली बली हो गया है दिल जब से पहना है मैंने ये इश्क सहरा खली बली हो गया है दिल दुनिया से मेरा खली बली हो गया है दिल पहरा खली बली हो गया है दिल दुनिया से मेरा खली बली हो गया है दिल खली बली हो गया है दिल दुनिया से मेरा खली बली हो गया है दिल
Wow, that was scary.
See, the wolf failed again.
Yes, but she was right about the wolf not giving up and being persistent.
Exactly, ma'am. See, that's what I was trying to explain. We should never give up and always keep trying to achieve our goals.
Absolutely. I'm happy you found that moral in this story.
Ma'am, But if your intentions are bad and you want to hurt somebody, you will never win.
Yes, you're right. Your intentions should always be good in whatever you do.
Yeah, ma'am. The wolf had bad intentions and lied to Red Riding Hood, just like Pinocchio.
Pinocchio?
Ah, Pinocchio. I know that story. He's the wooden puppet boy.
Yeah, so what about that boy?
Actually, ma'am, long time ago in a small town, there was an old man who was a toy maker. He was very sad and lonely because he had no children.
So one day, he thought of an idea and he carved a wooden boy from the piece of a tree.
Oh, wow. And then?
That night, when the old toy maker slept, a fairy appeared. She used her magic powers to bring that wooden boy to life.
The next day, the old man saw this and was very happy. He made him his son and named him Pinocchio.
He sent Pinocchio to school like a regular child. Pinocchio was a very happy child, but he was very curious. He always wanted to travel and explore.
That's nice.
One day, when Pinocchio was going to school, he was stopped by a man from a circus. He saw that he could make money out of Pinocchio because he was a living puppet.
Yes. So he offered to take him to Fun Island. Hearing this, Pinocchio was very happy and went along with him.
But on the way, the fairy appeared in front of them. The man got scared and immediately ran away. The fairy asked Pinocchio, where was he going? He lied to her saying that he was going to school. Then you know what happened?
What happened?
His nose started growing long.
No. If he was lying, then his nose would have grown long, no?
He already has a big nose.
Okay. Quiet, everyone. This is just a story for you to learn from. So listen to them. Okay, you continue.
Okay. So, Pinocchio's nose grew long. Seeing this, he started to worry. Then, the fairy told him that this was not the way to go to school. So, he said that this was the new route for the school.
Yes, so his nose grew longer and longer because he continued lying.
Pinocchio was terrified and started crying. He realized his mistake and apologized to the fairy for lying. She felt bad for him and told him to never lie again. And then she did some magic and made his nose to the normal size. He was very happy. He thanked her and went straight to school.
There is a time for us to shine, to spread our wings and soar. Out of the way we've come to play. This is a fairy tale. Oh, hi-ho, dusty toe, go up and down, can't take it slow. Take my hand, I've got no pen, the story of Pinocchio. Can't tell a lie even though I try with a nose so big it could touch the sky. Na 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 na. Liar, liar, handsome fire, tell me what your heart desires. Liar, liar, handsome fire, tell me what your heart desires. Na 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 na. the sky. Na 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 na. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Tell me what your heart desires. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Tell me what your heart desires. Liar, liar, lying fires. Flames can't even get no higher. Liar, liar, tell me what your heart desires.
See, ma'am, in this story, we learn that we should never lie.
Very true. Even if you lose your head, never lie.
Ma'am, it is also very important to thank someone if they have done something good for you. Like that Pinocchio thanking the fairy for teaching him a lesson.
Yeah, that's what I keep telling you all. You should all thank me for teaching naughty kids like you.
Come on, ma'am. We're not naughty. We just like to pull your leg sometimes.
Yeah, enough of pulling my leg. So it's very important to acknowledge and thank someone if they have done something nice for you. Like the poor old shoemaker and his wife.
Who are they, ma'am?
Once in a small town, there was an old man who was a shoemaker. He and his wife lived together and they were very poor. They didn't have enough money to buy leather in order to make shoes. So they were struggling a lot and were very sad.
Oh, that's such a pity.
Yes, one day when they woke up in the morning, they saw a brand new pair of shoes on the table. They were shocked and surprised to see this.
Where did those shoes come from, ma'am? Did that Pinocchio's fairy get it for them using magic?
No, this is a different story. There's no fairy in this one.
Then?
So just like you, the shoemaker and his wife wondered where those shoes came from. But they were so happy and excited that they went to sell the shoes, and with some money out of it, they bought fresh leather to make new shoes.
That was a good idea.
Yes, since it was late night, they kept the leather and the laces on the table and went to sleep. The next morning when they got up, they were shocked to see something. Guess what did they see?
Ma'am, new shoes?
Yes, exactly.
But how, ma'am? Who made those shoes?
Relax, I'll tell you all. So, they were happy once again and went to the market to sell those shoes. Then bought some more leather to make more shoes. When they came home, they kept the leather on the table, and this time they didn't go to sleep. Instead, they were hiding to see who was making the shoes for them. Then, when it was very late night, they heard some small voices and squeaks.
Squeaks? You mean like small rats?
Yeah, more or less. The squeak sounded much sweeter than rats. Anyways, guess what they saw?
What, ma'am? Who? Who was it? Stop with this suspense. We are all going crazy.
Okay, they saw small elves talking, laughing, and making shoes.
Elves? What are they?
They are small, kind of cute people who have pointed ears and have magical powers.
Oh, yes, ma'am. I've seen elves.
Yeah? Where have you seen?
In the movie Lord of the Rings. There is also a princess elf in it. She is very beautiful and I want to be just like her.
Okay. So the shoemaker was very happy and wanted to somehow thank these elves for making the shoes and helping them. So his wife stitched some pretty clothes for these elves and left them on the table.
That's very sweet of her.
Yes. The next night, when these elves returned, they saw these new little clothes and wore them. They were very happy and danced hip-hop.
that was such a cute dance by those little elves.
Yes, very cute.
Drama queen.
Ma'am, I don't know why everyone is laughing at me all the time, but being beautiful is also very important, right?
Yes, it is very important. One must not only be beautiful on the outside, but also in the inside.
Yeah, ma'am, just like the ugly duckling.
Ugly duckling?
Yes, ma'am. When the ugly duckling was born, he was different. He was not yellow like his siblings. He was grey from his head to his feet, and he walked with a funny wobble, like this.
Oh, really? Poor thing.
Yeah, ma'am. Everyone called him ugly. No one wanted to play with him. He was rejected everywhere, and he started believing that he was ugly. One day, he was crying near the lake. Suddenly, a miracle happened, and he turned into a beautiful swan. Yes, even though he was neglected by everyone, he still was nice to them. So, a fairy saw the kind nature of this little duckling and turned him into a beautiful swan.
There once was an ugly duckling with feathers all stubby and brown, and the other birds in so many words said, "Get out of town. Get out, get out, get out of town." And he went with a quack and a waddle and a quack in a flurry of eider down. That poor little ugly duckling went wandering far and near, but at every place they said to his face, "Now, get out of here. Get out, get out, get out of here." And he went with a quack and a waddle and a quack and a very unhappy tear. All through the winter time, he hid himself away, ashamed to show his face, afraid of what others might say. All through the winter, in his lonely clump of weed, till a flock of swans spied him there, and very soon agreed, "You're a very fine swan indeed." Swan? Me? A swan? Ah, go on. You're a swan. Take a look at yourself in the lake, and you'll see. And he looked, and he saw, and he said, "Why, it's me! I am a swan! Whee! I'm not such an ugly duckling, no feathers all stuffy and brown. For in fact these birds in so many words said, the best in town. The best, the best, the best in town."
You see, ma'am, never make fun of a person because of their appearance.
Yes, I agree. Everything that looks beautiful needn't be good, and everything that looks ugly needn't be bad.
Don't judge a book by its cover.
Exactly.
I'm glad that the ugly duckling finally became a beautiful swan and a true winner, just like the tortoise.
Tortoise? There was no tortoise in this story.
Not in this story, ma'am. Tortoise was along with the other animals and the hare who tried to show off.
Hare? You mean rabbit?
Yup. The hare is very fast and he knows that. So he challenges the tortoise for a race.
But in the end, the tortoise won.
Yeah? How? Isn't the tortoise very slow?
Yes, ma'am. The tortoise was very slow, so he booked an Ola taxi.
Ola taxi?
Ola taxi? Are you joking?
No, ma'am. I've gone in an Ola taxi. They drive very fast. So I'm sure the tortoise won the race because of that.
Hey, stop this and sit down. So you were saying that the tortoise won the race?
Yes, ma'am. When the race started, the hare zoomed away and the tortoise kept walking in a very slow pace. But he didn't stop anywhere, unlike the hare, who stopped and rested under a tree and overslept.
Really?
Yeah, the tortoise was very focused and determined to reach the finish point.
To achieve anything, it is very important to focus and try hard.
Yes, ma'am. The hare underestimated the tortoise. But finally, the tortoise won the race.
जिंदा है तो प्याला पूरा भर ले कच्चा टूटे चूरा कांच कर ले जिंदगी का ये घड़ा ले एक सांस में चढ़ा ले हिचकियों में क्या है मरना पूरा मर ले
a kingdom of isolation, and it looks like I'm a queen. The wind is howling like this swirling storm inside. Couldn't keep it in, heaven knows I tried. Don't let them in, don't let them see. Be the good girl you always have to be. Conceal, don't feel, don't let them know. Now they know. Let it go, can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Turn away and stand the door. I don't care what they're going to say. Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway. It's funny how some distance makes everything seem small, and the fears that once controlled me can't get to me at all. It's time to see what I can do to test the limits and break through. Right or wrong, no rules for me. I'm free. Let it go, let it go. I'm one with the wind and sky. Let it go, let it go. You never see me cry. Here I stand, and here I stay. Let the storm rage on. My power flurries through the air into the ground. My soul is spiraling in frozen fractals all around. And one thought crystallizes like an icy glass. I'm never going back. The past is in the past. Let it go, let it go. I'll rise like the break of dawn. Let it go, let it go. That perfect blood is gone. Here I stand in the light of day. Let the storm rage on. Oh, never bothered me anyway. Dana 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 diga 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 naga 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 tite katan tagi dha a gena dha a kat dha a dana 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 dha dana 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 dha dana 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 dha. Don't think about it, just move your body. Listen to the music, sing oh and oh. Just move the best thing, go ahead
Good evening, parents. An announcement for parents of kindergarten students. Kindly note, you may pick up your students only at the end of the program. We request for your cooperation. You will be able to pick up your children only at the end of the program. Thank you.
So where were we before? Ah, the hare and the tortoise. That tortoise was really focused and determined to win the race.
Just like the tortoise, even Moana was very determined.
Moana?
Yes, ma'am, the girl from Motunui Island.
Who's that girl?
Moana is a simple and an independent girl. She is the daughter of the chief of Motunui Island. One day, all the crops and fruit-bearing plants were dying on this island. There were no fish in the sea.
Oh no! What happened?
Moana wanted to leave the island to find a reason, but her father was very strict and had ordered her and everyone else to not leave the island ever.
Okay, so what did she do?
She was so determined to save the island and her people, so she escaped from there on a boat.
What? Really? I'm sure she was not alone. Maybe there were others from that island who helped her and went together.
No, ma'am. She took a boat and left the island all alone without even knowing how to sail the boat.
Wow, that's really courageous of her.
Yes, ma'am. Due to her determination, she could save her island and the people after overcoming many obstacles.
Yes, yes. Oh no, rats! Rats! Shoo! Shoo! Oh my god, rats everywhere! Oof, I hate rats. I'm terrified of them.
Why are you terrified of them, ma'am?
They might be small, but they are very dangerous and bring many diseases like plague.
Plague? What does that mean?
Plague is a kind of disease carried by rats. Many people have died because of this.
Really?
Yes. You know, long time ago, a small town in Germany was infested with rats. Then, a Pied Piper went there and played his flute.
Pied Piper?
Yes, the Pied Piper played a particular tune with his flute, and all those rats were hypnotized with the music and lured away to the lake, which drowned them all.
Oh, really? Then we also need a Pied Piper to get rid of these rats.
Yeah, I really wish we had the Pied Piper here. Oh, I hate rats.
Children's schools. Rats, rats, chewing up the churches, riding on our carousels, causing drama in the theater, living at our best hotels. There must be a couple million, and more are coming every day. Soon could be a couple billion. How do we make them go away? Those rascally rats. They're ruining everything. There must be some way to get rid of them. I know there's got to be a way, and as a good mayor, I should be able to figure it out. But I just don't know what to do. Rats are all that we can think of, the only thing that we discuss. Solution, or there'll be no room left for us, or there'll be no room left for us.
See, you should never throw garbage on the streets because that's when the rats come and bring diseases.
Talking about rats, did you know there was a lion which was not very courageous and doubted himself?
Lion? The king of the jungle? Not courageous?
Yes, ma'am. This lion did not know his strength and was unsure about everything. Then two of his friends helped him come out of his insecurities and made him realize that he was the king of the jungle.
Oh, okay. That's nice of his friends.
Yeah. Finally, that lion became courageous and defeated his wicked uncle to claim the throne, which was rightfully his.
Isn't this the story of the Lion King?
Yes, ma'am, the story of Simba.
Requesting parents who are standing on the pavement to move to the ground and kindly be seated. Requesting the parents who are on the pavement to move to the ground and kindly be seated. Our students will be moving in for the grand finale. Kindly move and take your seats. Thank you.
Wow, that was a powerful performance. So children, what are the other qualities you know to be a better person?
Ma'am, to always be humble.
Yes, that's good. Would you like to share with us something about it?
Yes, ma'am. The ugly duckling who became a swan, the tortoise who won the race, they all achieved something big, but they were never arrogant or too proud about it. They were always humble.
That's true. It's very important to be humble and down to earth. Never show off or be arrogant, even if you're rich or someone famous.
Ma'am, there was a king who was very fat. He was very proud and ignorant. He felt he was on top of the world.
What? Really?
Yes, ma'am. Once he sat on a very high wall. Suddenly, he slipped and fell down and broke into half.
Which king was that?
That king's name was Humpty Dumpty.
Humpty Dumpty, Humpty Dumpty, Humpty Dumpty, Humpty Dumpty. Hey, hey, Humpty. Hey, hey, Dumpty. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Humpty Dumpty, 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 Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Hey, hey, Humpty. Hey, hey, Dumpty. Humpty Dumpty learned from the fall. Humpty Dumpty hated the wall. All the king's men and all the children were not allowed to climb the wall again. Humpty Dumpty, 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 Humpty Dumpty learned from the fall. Humpty Dumpty hated the wall. All the king's men and all the children were not allowed to climb the wall again. Humpty Dumpty, 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 Humpty Dumpty.
So I guess Humpty Dumpty learned his lesson and became a better king.
Yeah, ma'am. Later, he turned to be a humble king.
You all have to be careful while climbing walls, or you could break your bones like Humpty Dumpty.
No, ma'am. We're very strong. I've climbed big trees.
Trees? Are you crazy? You could fall down and break your head.
Ha ha ha! No, ma'am. Nothing has happened to me. I've climbed huge tall trees. And on the top, I've seen big giants.
Giants? What giants?
What giants? What are you talking about?
Yes, ma'am. Listen to my story. Once I got some beans and I threw them outside in the garden.
Why?
Just like that. The next day I saw a big huge beanstalk in the garden. It was so big that it touched the sky. No. Really, it was so huge. Then I climbed up that beanstalk and went up and finally reached the sky. You know what I saw there?
What did you see?
There are giants in the sky. There are big, tall, terrible giants in the sky. When you're way up high and you look below at the world you've left, and I think you know little more than a glance is enough to show you just how small you are. When you're way up high and you're on your own in a world like none that you've ever known, the sky is lead and the earth is stone, you're free to do whatever pleases you, exploring things you never dare, cause you don't care when suddenly there's a big, tall, terrible giant at the door.
A giant?
A big, tall, terrible lady giant sweeping the floor. And she gives you food and she gives you rest, and she draws you close to a giant's breast. And you know things now that you never knew before. Not to the sky. Only just when you made a friend and you know she's big but you don't feel small. Someone bigger than her comes along the hall to swallow you for lunch. The roof, the house and the world you never thought to explore. And you think all of the things you've seen, and you wish that you could live in between. And you're back again, only different than before. Up to the sky, there are giants in the sky. There are big, tall, terrible, awesome, scary, wonderful giants in the sky.
You and your stories. Come here. Sit down.
Ma'am, all these qualities are good and important to become a better person. But sometimes you also need luck to be successful.
Luck? What do you mean?
Yes, ma'am. Like Cinderella. Good luck changed her life completely.
Yeah? How?
You all obviously know the story of Cinderella, right?
Yes, I know Cinderella.
So, while she was escaping from the palace after her ballroom dance with the prince, she lost a glass shoe.
Yes, she had to get out of there because it was almost midnight and the magic transformation done by her fairy godmother would have worn off.
Exactly. If not for the glass shoe, the prince would have not found her and saved her from her stepmother and sisters. So she was very lucky. It happened that way, which changed her life.
Yes, that's true. You need luck as well. But if you have all these good qualities, then luck will play by your side.
Ah, yes, ma'am. Then we can live happily ever after, just like Cinderella and the prince.
तुमको पाया है तो जैसे खोया हूँ, कहना चाहूँ भी तो तुमसे क्या कहूँ। किसी ज़बान में भी वो लफ्ज़ ही नहीं कि जिनमें तुम हो क्या तुम्हें बता सकूँ। मैं अगर कहूँ तुम सा हंसी कायनात में नहीं है कहीं, तारीफ ये भी तो सच है कुछ भी नहीं। तुमको पाया है तो जैसे खोया हूँ। शोखियों में डूबी ये अदाएं चेहरे से झलकी हुई है, जुल्फों की घनी घनी घटाएं शान से ढलकी हुई है। लहराता आंचल है जैसे बादल, बाहों में भरी है जैसे चांदनी, रूप की चांदनी। मैं अगर सच है कुछ भी नहीं।
Very good, children. We can use all these qualities as part of the theme for our annual day this year. So, once again, can you tell me the qualities you all need to be a better person?
Being brave. Never give up. Never lie.
Have gratitude. Be nice to everyone.
Be responsible.
To be focused.
Be smart.
To always be humble.
To be strong and courageous.
Yes, we need to have all these qualities to be a better person and to achieve our goals. But if you fail to achieve, then don't be disappointed. You should keep trying and work harder. Cinderella never looked back and did not go back to take her shoe. She moved on, and because of that, she got a better life. You know, life is like a fairy tale. There are good magical moments and even bad disastrous moments. It is important to enjoy and celebrate each moment of life because life is like a
fairy tale.
Do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind, wanting to start again? Do you ever feel so paper thin, like a house of cards, one blow from caving in? Do you ever feel already buried deep, 6 feet under screens, but no one seems to hear a thing? Do you know that there's still a chance for you, 'cause there's a spark in you? You just gotta ignite the light and let it shine. Just on the night, like the 4th of July. 'Cause baby, you're a firework. Come on, show 'em what you work. Make 'em go as you shoot across the sky. Baby, you're a firework. Come on, let your colors burst. Make 'em go You're gonna leave 'em all in You don't have to feel like a wasted space. You're original, cannot be replaced. If you only knew what the future holds. After a hurricane comes a rainbow. Maybe a reason why all the doors are closed, so you could open one that leads you to the perfect road. Like a lightning bolt, your heart will glow, and when it's time, you know you just gotta ignite the light and let it shine. Just on the night, like the 4th of July. 'Cause baby, you're a firework. Come on, show 'em what you work. Make 'em go as you shoot across the sky. Baby, you're a firework. Come on, let your go.
Come on, everyone. Give a big round of applause to the PRIMUS Public School, the children of the PRIMUS. There you have them. Beautiful, lovely, talented children of PRIMUS. Wait. Are you ready? 5, 6, 7, jump!
Come on, let your colors burst. Make 'em go, ah, ah, ah. You're gonna leave 'em going, ah, ah, ah.
I think they need a mic there. No, podium nahi, wo mic. Are they saying that as an announcement?
Thank you, dear students. That was a scintillating performance. Let's hear it for our students. Gratitude is not only the greatest of virtues, but the parent of them all. I now invite our torchbearer, our dear Mini Ma'am, our Principal Mini Adhikari, to render the vote of thanks.
What a spectacular show it was, wasn't it? So can we hear it for all the students, every single student? Yay, very good. Congratulations, congratulations, and congratulations to every single student today who was here on stage. I am so proud of every one of you. So great job done by each and every one. And of course, I have to present this annual, the word of thanks, the formal vote of thanks. Well, I was told that speak softly because I had a throat irritation. But after a program like this, do you think our energy levels can be low? Definitely not. Yes, yes. All of you really rocked the show today, and we are so proud of all of you. Well, annual day program like this is definitely not possible without a lot of people who were involved in making of this. The program, the preparation began just about a month before. And I must special mention, I have to thank our management who has been very, very supportive all through this program. Our head of school, Mrs. Anuradha Krishnan, for her continuous inspiration, encouragement, and being our guide and mentor all through making of this program. A special heartfelt thanks to the program in charge, Ms. Susan and Rajita. May I have you on stage, please? We know that they have been tirelessly working for last 1 month. So a big round of applause for Susan and Rajita. Congratulations. So here we have Miss Susan and Miss Rajita. They are the rock stars of the day. Congratulations, ma'am. A special thanks to our school administrator, Mr. Sanjay Chaudhary, head of accounts, Mr. Girish, his team, the ICTC department, and the entire support staff of PRIMUS for the clockwork precision in organizing all the logistic details of the event. Please excuse my voice. We truly value the effort of all our prefects. May I have the prefects on stage, please? Now, they are the people who have been on their toes all through making of this event possible. A great job done by our prefects. A round of applause for them, please. Thank you. Of course, our team leads, every single teacher who has been, you saw in the making of our annual day. So they were part of it. Our Primus Cubs, all of you, the rock stars of the day. Thank you for making this a grand success today. A big thanks to Ms. Ashuta, who is our IGCSE team lead. She worked closely with Mr. Manoj Kumar. Mr. Manoj Kumar, can we have you on stage? The man behind making these beautiful, memorable videos, which are going to be keepsake memories for each one of you present here today. Above all, dear parents, I think this is what Anu ma'am said, that you make it happen. thank you, and thank you for making this event such a grand success with all your support. So thank you very much. As they say, save the best for the last. And in that spirit, I would like to extend my warmest and most heartfelt thanks to Mr. George. Mr. George, may we have you on stage, please? He is the man behind making this show possible today. So a big round of applause for Mr. George. Mr. George, would you please call upon your team to introduce them to the audience? Thank you, and it's over to Mr. George now. Thank you.
Don't leave. So, hi, good evening, everyone. I would like to, first of all, say that you guys, all of you here, all of you, each and every one of you rocked it today. Yeah? Each one of you were really good. It wasn't easy for all of you and for us to do this show in exactly, there wasn't 1 month. I can just say 3 weeks. We did this entire thing in 3 weeks, and you all did a great job in 3 weeks. And it was not easy for you all. It was not easy for us, but we did it. Yeah? We did it, right? Great. So I would like to thank especially, I mean, this is obviously, I planned the entire, the story.
You want to come here?
Sure. Okay. So yeah, along with me, I would like to call my team. First of all, Nisha and Mani. They are the instructors who trained your children. Along with them, we have Sangeeta, who is another instructor and part of PRIMUS school as well. Sangeeta, on stage, please. And I don't want to forget our wonderful music maestro, Mr. Daniel. Where are you? Yes. So that's the entire team who trained these students. And along with these instructors, we had each and every teacher who really helped us a lot to kept on giving them practice. And I want to thank each and every teacher here. Really, without you all, it wouldn't have been, this wouldn't have been possible for us. Thank you, teachers. Thank you, principals. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir, each one of you. And parents, I thank you all to give all the support to your children. Thanks a lot. Thanks to everyone. Thanks to my sound and light team. And thanks to each and every staff of PRIMUS. Thank you, ma'am.
Before you leave.
Okay, I get the flower. For all of us. Thank you. Thank you so much. All of you. Thank you. You want to do one more last dance? No, I don't think so, no? No, we'll go straight to national anthem, I guess. No, I haven't prepared for the last dance, so I don't know. So, I guess... Okay. So, they're saying me to do some kind of dance, something. I haven't prepared anything. So I guess Mani is going to do some beatboxing. And on his beatboxing, you can all dance. So you all will dance along for his beatboxing. Just for 1 minute. Yeah? Are you all ready? Good. So here you go, Mani.
Play the bass.
Go, go, go.
We'll go to hip hop. Are you like to party? Raise your hands up, all of you. When it goes like 1, 2, 3, go. Ready? 5, 6, 7, go! Thank you.
Thank you, Mani. That was money for you all. Thank you so much. So I guess we'll go to the last part of the event. Right? Okay, they need one dance. So, Kaushik, I don't know if you have some commercial track. What? Daniel. Mr. Daniel, what are you going to do? Popular demand, Mr. Daniel. There you go. They want Mr. Daniel to dance. I didn't know he was a... Other than being a music teacher, I guess you're going to be a dance teacher as well, right? Huh? Which song you want, Mr. Daniel? No song. Okay, I'll sing for you and you're going to dance, I guess.
Tribute to Talaiwa.
को थोड़ा राउंड घुमा के अन्ना के जैसा चश्मा लगा के कोकोनट में लस्सी मिला के आ जाओ सारे मूड बना के मुझको को थोड़ा राउंड घुमा के अन्ना के जैसा चश्मा लगा के कोकोनट में लस्सी मिला के आ जाओ सारे मूड बना के All the Rajni fans don't miss that chance All the Rajni fans don't miss that chance Lungi dance, 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 lungi dance. Disco में जब ये गाना बजेगा on the floor आना पड़ेगा लुंगी को उठाना पड़ेगा स्टेप करके दिखाना पड़ेगा डिस्को में जब ये गाना बजेगा on the floor आना पड़ेगा लुंगी को उठाना पड़ेगा स्टेप करके दिखाना पड़ेगा All the Rajni fans don't miss that chance All the Rajni fans don't miss that chance Lungi dance, 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 lungi dance. नाइटी क्लब में आया मैं तो मुझको रोकेगा कौन
That was a free show. Okay, so thank you all. That's the entire team and your lovely children. Thank you so much. Have a nice evening and drive safe.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. Students, dear parents, can you all rise for the national anthem? Students, can you all...
अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय
Dear parents, kindly pay attention to the dispersal instructions. Kindergarten students, that's the nursery, LKG and UKG students, will disperse from the back gate behind the administration block at the parent pick-up point. Grade 1 and 2 students will disperse from the academic block. The administrative block will be used for dispersal of students of grade 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Parents are requested not to crowd near the exit points. The class teachers will call out the names of the students section-wise and you may collect your awards. Thank you, dear students. Thank you, parents. Take care and bye-bye until we meet next year.